It starts. Hello and welcome back to Morgan's Not So Lazy NaNoWriMo productivity stream. Today I have with me a Sako Toomey and Doc Coleman. I am working on my NaNoWriMo. Oh, and I'm working Hazelwood. Did I say that part?
You didn't say that part. You said that part now.
So today I am sitting pretty at, let's see, let me look at this again. 48,374 words just this month alone, not counting stuff I stole from previous earlier drafts.
Nice.
So we're going until I hit 50K today. That's just what's happening. Sako might have to drop out. Doc might have to drop out. I'm going until I hit 50K. I will still be doing 1667 until I finish the story because I'm really close. But I'm going to hit 50K today because I think it's ridiculous to stop like 50 words short or whatever the math checks out to be.
Yeah.
So, oh, no. My math for today actually puts me 41 words into 50K. So yeah, no, there's no way I'm not hitting it for today. Super excited. So many things are coming together. So many things I need to edit. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be lovely. I have coming into this NaNoWriMo with the worlds building I did last year, the earlier draft that I threw away, me leaning hard into beat sheets. I thought that I was becoming a planner. As I've written this draft, the number of times I've gone back and inserted things in earlier chapters and added in new chapters earlier on.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting more pantsers. So I guess I'm still stuck firmly in the plantser category. I'm just doing more pantsing and more planning.
Yeah. Beat sheets are not plotting. They're just handy reminders of what you got to stick in there.
Well, I guess that's on me.
Yeah. So I'm doing pretty good as well. As of last night, I stopped with 49,023 words.
Oh, wow.
And I got myself
one sprint ahead of me.
Yeah, and I got myself a little warmed up this morning preparing for this and did another 121 words. So, yeah, I'm hitting 50,000 today.
Boom.
There's no way I'm hitting 50,000 because I came in halfway into the month.
Yeah, you were doing other stuff. You have so many things you're juggling.
But I hit 10K. Hooray.
That's, yeah.
And you're getting stuff done.
Yeah.
For people who are not Sako, who don't do this every month, I say, anytime you end November with more words than you would have ended it with had you not tried NaNoWriMo,
that's how I do it.
It's inspired you, it's pushed you more forward. And, some of us, we need that kick. And 50,000 words in a month is not possible for a lot of people based on their life and what else they have going on. But more words than they did last month, most of us can handle, unless last month was amazing.
Right.
And NaNoWriMo is a great chance to push yourself and see what you can do trying to get a lot of words in.
Yeah.
But you can also experiment with stuff and learn a lot of things that you can use the rest of the year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mostly do my drafting during NaNoWriMo, and then I finish out whatever that is, and the rest of my year is just editing.
Yep.
Editing.
Exactly.
Nobody told me how much of my life was going to be editing when I started writing. So if you're new to writing, you have been warned. You cannot say I did not warn you. So let's say hi to people in the audience. I see we have Andy here. Hello and welcome. Yes, conquer the word count and best of luck. And we have Marika Galman. Hello. I don't know if you've been on my stream before, but I love new people. I love regulars. I mean, if I didn't like people, it would be weird for me to host a stream. But I mean, Some people do it for accountability. I totally get that. So, but yay, awesome. Everybody, let me know what projects y'all are working on.
Ooh.
So, I remember I have banners. So, oh, Lee says hi, hello. Still in the hospital. They're putting in the chemo port tomorrow and then gets to come home. Ports are handy. As long as you can keep them clean and crisp, they are so much better than the alternative. But not a fun experience. I hope it goes smoothly. I hope everything, you know, works as it needs to, and that, you know, you rest up and, you know, recover, and that the chemo works great on the second run. I don't know. So.
Nope.
Marika says, this is their first time joining us. Yay, pleasure to meet you. That's awesome. Are you doing NaNoWriMo? Are you just here for productivity, or just usually this is my lazy Sunday afternoon stream where eating snacks and hanging out is totally legit. No judgment zone here. That is
except it's November.
I'm still snacking.
There's still snacks. There's still no judgment. It's just not quite as lazy as it usually is.
Right. There's more spreads and less chatting.
I was just saying, Sako's been snacking away.
Yeah. Andy says definitely. Hearts out to you, Lee. Pulling for you. Yep. Definitely. And Marika as well. So Andy is still editing his book. He's got one chapter down and he's working on another.
Nice.
We have the catechist
deterrent.
While I love having him on stream, catechist has proved himself unable to handle the ability to lay between me and the laptop / camera, because when I move him, he gets aggressive, and that just can't be. So he may be on camera less often because he's not allowed to be here anymore.
Yeah.
So he can pass through. He cannot lay down because he doesn't understand. Sometimes you can be between me and my keyboard. At other times, I need to reach my keyboard without getting clawed or chewed on. It's not a game. I need to reach my keyboard.
Yeah.
And I kicked him off 3 times. I put him down gently. And I have a scratch right here above my eye. Little too close to the eyelid for comfort. He has been barred. So for our new people, he is my black and gray and white tabby. What would you call that?
Tabby.
And he's about 11 months old. So he's still a teenager. He's got a lot of energy. And so
he's rambunctious and numbing.
He's also a snuggle bug when he's not like running around. So, I mean, he's a very loving cat. He likes his spots, and he didn't want to get moved like 5 times. He's like, what are you doing? I always lay here. Poop. And because my desk is a little high, my face is right in his face when he's here. So he just...
My wife had a computer set up on a table like that, and her solution was to get a raised cover for her keyboard and put a decoy keyboard on top of that. So the cat would occupy the decoy keyboard, and then she pulled out the drawer with a real keyboard, and she could work safely.
I have it on a stand, so it's slanted, so he's not actually on the keyboard itself. He lays in front of it, and when I reach over to reach the keyboard, it's playtime. So that's the real issue. But right now, he's on top of the bookcase stalking me, so we're good.
Aha. He has the high ground.
He does. He can supervise from there, and that's totally fine. So Andy's saying, what? A cat being selfish and disobedient? I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, Marika joined Nano on Friday and is already at 28,000 words. Oh my gosh. And is aiming to hit 30K today. It's 10 p.m. where Marika is. So is also up for some lazy sprinting, working on a new urban fantasy series with witches and forbidden magic objects. Awesome.
I'm in.
Lee has informed me that he's tabby and white. So now I know how to, right, because the underside is definitely white, all white. So that makes sense. So yeah. Hi, Kitty. Yeah, he'll definitely be by unless he decides to take a nap. But so hi, sweetie. Anyway, we are here to do words, not just to hear me babble about my cat and his behavioral issues.
That's the rest of the internet.
Yeah, I mean, didn't we decide that we were like author cat tube or something?
Something like that, yes.
Maybe Sako remembers.
I do.
So, okay, I'm going to bring up the timer. And we're going to go for 25 minutes. And because it's 2021 and Morgan is still easily amused, it's 21 seconds because it's 2021 and I'm easily amused. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to make sure I'm sharing the audio and I'm going to share the Chrome tab. And
there it is.
There we go.
Hooray.
It was figuring itself out. Let's see. What's the best orientation to do this in? Okay. Okay. So are we ready?
I am ready.
I think we're ready.
Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Boom. And we're back. How was your sprint?
Good.
I think I did pretty good. Ran into a little bit of trouble where it's like, oh crap, I have to come up with names for these things.
You're telling me. I've run into that a couple times.
Let's see. I believe I had about 121 words when I started, and I've got 372. So that's 251 words or thereabouts. So
nice.
Yeah, another 330 words for me. And I smoked a cigarette and I ate my lunch of ice cream because I'm a goddamn adult and I can eat whatever I want.
For lunch, I had a sleeve of saltines with spreadable cheese and Nutella on the other half after I ran out of cheese. So, because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
And for brunch, I had corned beef hash and scrambled eggs. So it was very tasty.
I had brunch, but that was like, what, 6 hours ago now?
Well, like 4 for me. Whatever. As long as you're fed and healthy.
I got 355 words despite, so not sad. And I hit the ironic part where they rescued the people that attacked them earlier. And recovered their goods and have the moral high ground, and they may be rescuing them at cost rather than for free.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying the vindictiveness, but also the we're better people than you, even if we're octopus people. Sorry. I've been told octopi is never right. So
really?
Yes. So let's see. Eva is here. Hello and welcome. I see Sako and Eva. Blinkerbell is also over on the Twitch. Less delay. Oh, nice. Okay. Hi.
You have a friend.
I do. And Blinkerbell had pizza for breakfast.
Hi, Catechus.
Catechus says hi. No.
Catechus says, I will ruin.
You're not allowed to lay there, and you're not allowed to bat a mom's face when she moves you. So that's 2 no's. 2 no's. Good kitty over here on the towel where you're allowed. See how I demarked it? I put a towel where the cat's allowed. It's very special. So Andy had leftover turkey, stuffing, mashed potato, turkey casserole all weekend, but work-wise has gotten into the first scene of chapter 10. I did have deviled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs that were flavored for breakfast on the Friday.
Yeah, so. Nice.
And Marika got 551 words and a cigarette and some sweets because Marika is clearly a boss.
Yes.
So, and says hi to my kitty because he's such a kitty. Yes, he is such a kitty. He would also like me to know that it's playtime, not like mom sit in front of the computer and be boring time. Unfortunately, mom seems to think it's sit in front of the computer and be boring time like all the time, which is ridiculous. So ridiculous. I know, baby.
And that's why there is nomming thereupon.
There is some nomming. My hand is, in fact, being nommed. It is a thing. So, gentle. Do I need to trim your nails again? Okay. Ow. Nope. We're done. I would like my water cup from behind your head. Haha. Success. Distract with one hand. Go in with the other.
Yes.
Have the cat gnaw on my shoulder in the meantime. Good kitty. Good kitty.
You tell him he's a good kitty, and he gnaws on you.
Oh. I'm trying to tell him he's good when he's over there and move him when he's over here. So there's only so many things I can get him to learn at once. I try not to do everything at once. I did move all the things I need to in order for the I'm going to be decorating tonight if I finish at a reasonable hour. Okay, we're done.
Hi.
We're done. So there should be a tree back there next week.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a thing.
It looks like there's something that's covered with wrapping paper already.
So by wrapping paper, if you mean that like trash bag stuff that's printed to look like
it's all paper, stripy.
yeah. So it was. I had to get 2 of them because it was long enough to reach, but not long enough to close. So, but it's a gift for my sister and her husband for outside. So those things get a little big.
Yeah.
So you can sit behind me on the chair. That's okay. You cannot sit in front of me. It's not okay. Hi.
See, mine are more cooperative in that they like to sit next to me on the couch.
Oh, if I'm on the couch, that's awesome. Go get your mouse. Go get your mouse. There we go. Okay.
He just walked off the keyboard.
He stopped fetching. What's better than fetch is mom following him around and picking it up so he can get in different spots, like hide behind this box or that couch so he can leap out and pounce, which is way fun. And behind the laundry basket, pouncing is where it's at versus fetch. I mean, does he look like a dog? So anyway, I only got 300 and whatever words. I need more. Oh, let's see. Marika says, yes, it's always playtime. Unless it's nap time. I mean.
Unless it's nap time.
There's 3 flavors: playtime, nap time, food time.
Yeah. Andy suggests a little catnip spray on the towel to encourage good behavior. I haven't actually given him any catnip yet. I'm saving it for a special occasion. Don't know what that is, but, I also heard that catnip doesn't necessarily affect kittens until they're 6 to 9 months. So I didn't immediately pull it out, though. But he's over that now. So Blinkerbell got Scotch tape today so she could start wrapping, but can't put anything under the tree till the night before. Oh, gotcha. The toddler is more aware this year and very capable.
Yeah.
Yeah. My tree is going up tonight because I am home all day tomorrow, and we can learn that we don't go up the tree before I start decorating. It may just have the beaded garland. We'll see what we end up with.
Are you getting you have an artificial tree, or
I have a pre-lit? Yeah.
Okay.
Because getting your hands in scratches up your arms, and I'm a little bit sensitive to tree sap, and so then my arms get itchy, and I just don't like that.
Yeah.
So, and I'm also a little sensitive to dust, so pre-lit is awesome because you don't have to do that with, an artificial tree either, which always has dust in it when you. Those are so cute. Are those snowflakes?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I need Scotch tape too, so that I can put this up on my entertainment center.
Right? Nice. Yeah. Blinkerbell got a real tree delivered on Friday and some lights, and they made a paper garland today. Need a little bit more. And then make some more toddler-style paper ornaments. That's awesome. I see Sako is way ahead of me, with the decorations.
Yeah, so we don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And so, but Greg's birthday is on the 20th. So if he wants to celebrate all month long, I mean, I celebrate my birthday all month long, so why the hell can't he? Right? So
the Gregmas tree?
The Greg Mystery, and it's like Star Wars and sci-fi themed. But I was gonna say a thing and I can't remember now. Oh, right. I grew up putting it up on Krampusnacht.
Okay.
All Saints Day or St. Nicholas Day.
Isn't that the 6th?
Mm-hmm. And Greg always put it up on Black Friday. So we put it up on Black Friday because he says so.
Okay. I started putting it up whenever we had a chance in between Nutcracker dance rehearsals, which started in October.
Oh, geez.
So usually the recite or the performances, all 7 of them, are usually during the week of exams for high schoolers. So,
Right.
you know, sometimes we could fit them in after practice and early, never before Thanksgiving, but, you know, whenever we were home long enough to get them up and awake and not exhausted from rehearsals. Because my sister and I did ballet and all the dance things. So
yeah. But yeah.
We haven't had a lot of energy for decorating, and of course our condo association has decided that they're going to renovate the outside of our unit, so we can't do any external decorating because the construction guys will just come and tear it all down and destroy it.
You can get points for candles in the window for being understated and elegant.
Well, I was just thinking about that. It's like, you can't see it right now, but it's like we've got lights strung up in the window of the front door.
Nice.
So I need to put fresh batteries in those.
Gotcha. Yeah. I usually, my kitchen island has like 2 silver poles, and I usually just spiral a ribbon down it to give it kind of a candy cane thing. And I decided this year, instead of a ribbon, maybe washi tape.
Yeah.
So I ordered some red washi tape that should show up soon. It seems a little less fraught with an excitable little one here.
Yeah, probably.
So
yeah, unless he gets those claws behind the washi tape, starts peeling it off and chewing on it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Blinkerbell says their holiday decor is still in the back of the house. Much less holiday decorating this year. They usually put theirs up on the 6th because the son's birthday is the 5th, but they wanted a longer season. And before the son came along, they'd just do it on the 4th because the daughter's birthday is the 3rd. They're 2 days apart. Oh my gosh. Whew. I mean, like, I have room to talk, but, you know, I'm just happy when I don't get my sister's relit birthday candles.
Yeah.
The joy of twins, or, you know, sharing a week with a birthday. There's only so much cake a family can eat.
Yeah.
So Blinkerbell ordered window clings and other cheap fun options. Oh, 21 years in 2 days. Oh, wow. That's a split. I know. Lee, jumping back to the catnip discussion, Lee said cats get interested around 18 months. I think it depends on the cat, but by 18 months, if they're going to be interested, that's when it is. So
yeah.
Well, we still have words to get in, though.
Yeah.
So we should probably
do some of those. Yeah. Did
25
minutes work for us? Yes, I think we've determined that in the past. So, okay.
25 minutes.
Let's do it. Boom. And let's write in 3, 2, 1. Boom. And we're back. How was your sprint? I have to do math before I can tell you how mine was.
I reset my counter this time, so I know that I did 265 words. Not as good as I would like, but for today, I'll take it.
I got 400 something and broke 11,000.
Nice.
So feeling pretty good about that stint.
I got 613. Say what?
Say what?
Nice.
So quite pleased, not sad at all with that level of progress. So,
Oh, yawn.
yay. Get in there. Get in there.
Stretch break.
Oh. Oh, yeah, stretch break. Yeah, let's.
Stretch break.
Listen to your bones crackle like popcorn in the popper.
I mean, my niece has been doing that since I did my first ballet class at age 4. But a few more joints may have joined the party since then.
Oh, Marika is so close.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Marika got 319, just a smidge over me, and is at 29,549. So for that 30K, oh my gosh, since Friday, I can't even
fathom.
I'm not a fast drafter. So, and Ward is here. Hello and welcome. And yes, of course, we all hail the feline overlords.
Yes.
Is known. Speaking of, someone just brushed up against my knee.
Oh.
So. Oh, how was y'all sprint? I was doing math, so I totally didn't hear.
Oh, I got like 400 something and got 11,000.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, my numbers were not that impressive, but I'm in a nice position as I'm now 340 words from 50K. So if I have a good sprint next sprint, I could do it. I could do it.
Nice. I need okay. But because I have the math, because I have words from previous nanos, I have to hit 73 or 76,300.
Yeah.
And I'm at, wait, what? No, that can't be. I'm mathing wrong. 76,300. There we go. So I still have 900 words because I'm at 75,600. So
is that your own count, or is that what you actually put in
my total count? I have a Google spreadsheet to do the math for me. I'm at 48. I started the day at 48,374 new words and 74,633 total words.
Yeah, I did something similar when I set up the Scrivener target for at the beginning of November. I took the current words and I added 50,000 to it. So my tracker is tracking towards 83,207 words, and that's going to be my 50K for.
Oh, nice. So yeah. I started off with 22,000 words brought over, and then I added a scene stolen from last draft that was 3,600. So the math got a little wiggly, but it does mean I finish drafting right about 80,000, which is spot on for an adult science fiction fantasy book. So. In traditional publishing, I mean, obviously word counts when you're publishing yourself can be whatever is right for the story. But so. Yeah,
well, I just taken the old habit of aiming for 100K, and the story is done when it's done.
Right. I hear that.
And I have a gilly.
Oh, hi. Who's a kitty?
It's decided that it's time to come and sit on me.
Catechus has come over to say hi.
Hi, Catechus.
He heard there was a kitty.
I got a kitty right there.
Oh, goodness.
I know he like blends in with the shadows.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yours is always a black lump in the background.
Come on. Don't just rub up against the microphone. Okay. So let's see. Andy is into rewriting the second scene of his chapter. Had to find a location for a powerful government institution amongst my phantoms.
Cool.
So, and Marika said, "Oh, hey, Kitty, she's a beaut." They both are. Gilly, she's talking about you. Yep. And Catechus, he's a handsome, rarely jerk face. Oh, he can make kisses. He just gave me a kiss. So he can have a mouse. There's your mouse. Good kitty. Such a good kitty. This time he hesitated here, but did you see that he moved on without me having to move him?
Indeed.
Does that mean he's getting it or just felt like sitting over there right now?
I think that means he's getting it.
Hopefully.
Kind of exciting. Good kitty. Such a good kitty boy. So next time I'll just bribe him with treats.
Yeah.
Sometimes when he starts to settle, I'll get up and do something so he doesn't have the chance to be bad. He gets distracted. Because, you know, I don't want to set him up for failure. I want to set him up for success and just never actually settle there ever.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, clearly he's not scared of the water spray bottle because he was rubbing up on it.
Ooh, this is nice. This is mine now.
Yep. Yeah. Mine now. Andy says positive reinforcement works. Yeah, I move him and then I'm like, oh, you're so good to be over here. Such a good kitty boy. Such a good kitty boy. The towel started off as this way he can't reach the wires under my computer, and now it's like, this is where you're allowed. So, well, hello, we have a Patrick. Patrick wrote his deeply anxious character, and separately, a client agreed to go starker in their domestic suspense query. That's awesome. Cool. If you're traditionally querying and you're having trouble with your synopsis or query, Patrick rewrites those.
Oh, that's cool.
So definitely, we did a couple live back before he turned pro earlier this year. But so if you want to see how his process works, you can check out the query hotline on my channel. So
cool.
Yeah, he's pretty good. And he's done the math. He's got spreadsheets on word count and dual point of view and all those sorts of things from successful queries. Also based on which genres the person is querying in and that sort of thing. So you can see, you know, do they have log lines? Do they have comps? That sort of thing.
Right.
The bio bit gets a little wigglier because sometimes people will post the query that worked without the bio bit and sometimes with. But yeah. So Patrick said it was joyous. It was great to have you. I had a lot of fun. Everyone knows it's infinitely easier to rewrite someone else's query and someone else's synopsis.
So I just saw a thing from Brittany Wang.
Okay.
That basically talked about doing, even if you're self-publishing, doing a query style synopsis for before you even start writing is like super helpful.
I think it can be super helpful before you start writing. But for those who are more plantser to pantser, I definitely recommend it after your zero draft.
Yeah.
So that way you can really focus in on the themes and the core parts of the story that are, you know, part of your pitch so that they really pop.
And then workshop the heck out of it so that you don't have to rewrite a whole bunch of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That sounds like good advice for planners who sit down and try to figure out what the story is before they make the story. So,
but for everybody else, you can do it after the zero draft.
Yep.
So, yeah. Patrick is like, yep. As long as your writers behave, It depends a lot on the writer's approach, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah. Because if you discover things in writing the book, the synopsis sits there crying in the corner. I mean, who doesn't let synopses make me cry? Turnabout is fair play.
And I was just saying, and speaking from on the Panther side, it's like if I don't discover something in the writing of the book, something has gone wrong.
I have never jumped around as much as I have with this book, and I thought I did more plotting than I've ever done before. So I'm delving further into both camps.
Yeah, I call myself a plancer.
Yeah.
You know?
I've always been a plancer. I just thought because of how much prep I did that I was turning into a planner. And this
I thought that once too. And then I watched Savvy and RK plan a book, and I was like, I do not plan.
There's a difference between planning and, outlining every scene. Like, I think once you go over 3,000 words, then you're firmly into plotter territory. That's not just world building. Like, story
world building. Yeah.
If you can't start writing because you've misplaced your outline, then you're a plotter.
I am clearly a plancer because I have an outline and then I ignore it until I get stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
No
plancers.
Hi. Who's my kitty boy? Did you want a mouse? Are you a mouser? Are you the fiercest mousesaur that ever hunted a mouse? Fiercest mousesaur. Oh. Go get it. Go get it.
Oh. I like the look on his face when you throw it. He's like, oh man.
You got it. Good kitty. Okay. So,
okay, I guess I'll go look at it.
It's better when Mom gets up and chases it so he can pounce, because pouncing is so much better than just playing fetch.
So if you chase it, he tries to beat you to it?
No. I run. He pounces out from behind whatever he's hidden behind. And then he runs off to the next spot to hide behind for me to throw it past him again.
So he's an
ambush fetch.
He taught me to play fetch is really what's going on here. But he really enjoys it. So, and he's a juvenile cat. He's got a lot of energy that he needs to work out. And if I can help him get some more energy out, so he'll sleep, or at least not try to play when I'm trying to sleep, we're good.
Indeed.
So, okay, let's do another sprint, because I think Doc and 50,000 words were about to become best friends.
Yep. Although I got to do better this time than I have done the last two. So,
what happened?
I don't know. It's because it's the last chapter. I'm trying to tie all the threads together.
Yeah.
And then I found out, oh crap! I actually have to introduce some new characters and some new concepts in the last chapter.
In order to prep for book 3, 4.
Well, no, actually, just to wrap things up, because it's like, I'm bringing in people that I've had in the book before, but now they're having to prove themselves, and it's like, oh, where did you work and things like that, and it's like, well, I've got to come up with names for this stuff.
Yeah, I hear that.
I like generators for that.
Yeah,
that's why I have that as part of my prep work, is to come up with at least 20 names of each gender or gender neutral that I can draft when drafting.
Yeah, that's a good idea for pre-nano activity.
I did that for the book that I started the month with.
Right.
Because I needed Russian names.
Yep, I hear that.
But when I'm like, running mage or vampire or whatever, like an NPC will pop up and I'm like, I need a generator so that I can come up with a name on the fly.
Yeah. Because that way I can get names that match and go together that I like. And then I don't think too hard when I'm grabbing them, although I usually have a little note about what it means in the language or whatever, if it has something.
Right on.
So, okay, let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, wait, let me share the screen.
Share the screen.
Aha. 1, words. 18 or 50,018 words.
Yay, you did it.
Oh, wow. Y'all listened to me sprint that whole time because I didn't go on silent.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Was it too loud? Sorry.
I am like just an ocean of ones.
What's ones?
My total count is 11,198. It's just a
nice
ocean of ones.
Whoa! I finished within the regular recommended sprint. I'm still staying, but yeah, no, that's hilarious.
So I got 443 words, which
nice
at 50,103.
Boom!
Yes.
So excited for both of us.
We
hit it in the same sprint.
Yep. The second time that I have won Nano. And the last time was on this day 10 years ago.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yep.
Wow, cool.
So, and I still have stuff left in my final chapter that I can finish off tomorrow and the day after, so that I can also write every day.
Nice.
Yay.
So excited.
Are you gonna like buy merch to celebrate your win?
I mean, I usually kind of hate their merch, so
yeah, I kind of don't blame you.
So what you gonna do? Let's see. We have Chandra is here. Hello and welcome.
Hi, Chandra. You caught us like just on the way out.
Yeah. And Dobby says hi too. Chandra says, I have 1,000 left to win NaNoWriMo and about 24,000 left to finish the project. That's awesome. Super awesome. So, Marika did it too. Hit her 30K count. Nice. Yes.
Well done.
Such a great sprint for so many of us. I'm thrilled.
Hi, Nicole.
What a great day. I'm so happy.
It was a good day.
Yay.
And on my phone, I've got the little celebration going on because I just...
you just plugged it in.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, such a great feeling. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So that puts me at 1,685 words for the day. So
wow.
just over recommended,
yes.
you know.
Just a hair.
Yeah. Oh goodness. It's playing a video. Stop that.
Oh man.
What a great day. So happy.
Nicole won Nano last night.
Nice. Yay.
Awesome. Blossom. The number of bullet points that I have left are that I have very few bullet points left. So I am quickly approaching the third act. So I'm not mad about my progress this month.
Oh my gosh, I got a message from a friend from college who's friends with me on NaNoWriMo, who said, "You've got this." Also, hi.
Nice.
So this is my 7th official Nano win.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Even if it's a redo for, I mean, it was a little bit Rebel, but not a lot Rebel, you know?
Yeah.
Because they were all new words, even if it was a story I'd done before.
Yeah.
So. Sorry, I need a minute.
It's your stream. Take all the minutes you want. No.
So I was gonna do another sprint.
Okay.
Because I didn't think I was gonna win this quickly. I didn't think my words were gonna flow. Plus my story's not done. So, you know, I'd like to finish out the story, hopefully this week. So, so yeah. Just because you hit 50,000 words does not mean you have a full-length manuscript. That's maybe 200 pages, depending on your font. For me, it's about 220 or so because of chapters and things and fonts and whatever. It depends on your genre, and it depends, you know, if you're going traditional or not. I think
depends on the story.
Right, and it depends on the story, obviously. So yeah. Do we want to chat? Do we want to do another sprint? What do we want to do? Where are we right now?
Where are we right now?
All right. Like I said, I'm in my last chapter, but I also want to write every day this November. So I got 2 more days. So I'm going to save the rest of that for later.
So chatty things sound good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo.
Oh, so is anybody doing what's the thing? Vlogmas?
Oh, Vlogmas. Yes.
Yeah.
I keep meaning to send you my list.
Oh, please do, because I have no clue what to do for it this year.
Granted, a lot of my topics are very specific to me, but
right,
like there are some, you know, items that anybody could do.
Okay. It's good to know.
But yeah, I'll be doing a vlog pretty much every day.
Okay. Yeah. For Vlogmas, I don't know about you, but mine usually end up, you know, in the 2 to 4 minute mark.
I'm trying for that.
It's more of a notion or, you know, a single thought that I want to share, not like a full essay like I do on my weekly.
I am going to try really hard not to do the 8 to 12 minute blogs. I'm just gonna try and make it like 2 to 4.
Yeah. Or, you know, have the shorties and then a long one like on a weekend or something.
Yeah, sure.
Or whatever your schedule ends up being. I know weekends don't mean the same thing to you.
Yeah.
So awesome. So how is everybody in the audience doing?
Also celebrating, apparently.
Okay. Wait, I was letting my cat stay in the no zone. Oh, good kitty. Such a good kitty in the yes zone. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Good kitty. Ow. Nope. And we're done.
Dom.
Mommy.
Oh.
So tonight is date night.
Oh, nice.
We're ordering Chinese and watching Shang-Chi.
It's a good movie.
I heard good things.
Okay, good.
I will be watching the final Great British Bake Off.
Or nice people being nice to each other.
Pretty much.
British people being nice to each other.
Like this year, everyone is like above and beyond great at like everything. Usually there's like that one person who's like great flavors, but it's usually a little messy.
Right.
But this year, no, like picking who had to drop last week was more of a you didn't quite hit it with the flavor, but it looked amazing.
Oh, gotcha.
Or, you know, this one element was slightly over-baked compared to the others. You know, it was nitpicking, and they knew it, and they felt so bad. But, you know, you got to pick one.
Hi.
Yeah, but usually there's like, you know, one person who is, oh, yeah, no, that's clearly the winner. But this time they were all right up there, and super exciting for, you know, somebody watching.
I love rubbing my noses.
You can't just sit there.
We're all being cat interacted with.
We're all being cat
by Gilly. Catechus is being up in her face, saying it's play with me time.
Boop. Boop.
You want to play? You want to play? You got to go over there to play. You can't play here. Oh.
I know that like if you
black
ow
black nose, so I'm like
ow no.
Yep.
Play with the toy. Don't go for my wrist with your nomming.
I know that if you define an area, like if you put down a circle of tape or something like that, the cats will go to it and sit in it, which attracts them to bags and boxes and stuff like that.
Mine doesn't go in the box, though. He goes next to. He likes to use it as cover so he can pretend he thinks he's hidden. He's not ever actually hidden. But that way he can pounce out. Hi. You can play with the toy. You can't gnaw on the mama.
But it just kind of makes me wonder, is there a pattern or something that you can put down that the cats will avoid? So they
double-sided sticky tape.
Yeah, but that won't do your space where you're reaching for your keyboard much good.
Well, at least it won't attack me from underneath. No, I was playing with you. You don't attack me just because I'm not playing the way you want me to. It's not how this works.
Boop you too. I'm gonna boop you too.
So next weekend, I should be on. The weekend, I will be missing 2 weeks in December.
Okay.
Oh, wait, maybe not. Nope. So I'm going to my mom's next week. The week after, I have game, and we rescheduled it so that I have solstice at my dad's on Sunday, so I can not miss game on Saturday.
Roger that.
The weekend after that is my convention, but I'm not staying through Sunday, so I'm just missing the 1 week, so that's fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because that way I can have the full 48 hours or 72 hours before COVID testing and going down to my mom's.
Right.
So, yeah.
How long is it? Do you have to wait before COVID testing?
You're supposed to test like kind of soon, and then 5 days later.
Okay.
On the 5th day.
Yeah.
Technically, originally it was 2 weeks, but Delta variant has a shorter turnaround, so it should be okay testing after 5 days. And I'm fully boosted and vaxxed and everything. And oh my God, the booster was for me as bad as the second shot was. And
me like the first. It was like the first shot for me.
Okay, for me, the first shot was somebody punched my arm. The second shot and my booster, it was fine for about 12 hours. And then for the next 8 hours, chills and fever, and then sweating when the fever broke, and mild background headache and just fatigue. And I slept most of the day, did a couple things at work, had dinner, and then went to bed early. And then the next day I was fine.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, I slept a lot for my booster.
Yeah. I didn't feel the needle go in, but then it felt like it got punched, once symptoms started showing up.
Right.
Yeah. I just had a little bit of soreness, but I didn't have any strong reaction. But for like the next day or so, I didn't have a lot of energy.
Yeah. And that was for the booster or the second shot?
That was for the first and second shot. I haven't scheduled my booster yet because I didn't want to get boosted in the middle of November and have it slag out my days for NaNoWriMo.
For Nano? Oh, geez.
Yeah, I hear that. So I wanted it done and over with before the convention and before my mom went in for surgery. So I just wanted to make sure that all immune systems were a go before,
Yeah, so I need to schedule my booster, and no, but I was wondering about the test because I haven't had one, and I've been invited to a party on the 4th that is like one I really want to go to, but it's like, okay, I need to get tested after that, aren't I? Just to be sure.
Yeah, it's so yeah. I got the kit that had like 2 tests in it. So that way,
you did the home test?
I picked up the home tests.
Right on.
I don't have to worry about their turnaround time.
Mm-hmm.
So My sister has done it several times because she works with the public and has been told, hey, you've been exposed.
Right.
So I'm not looking forward to it. My nose is directly connected to my tear ducts. So in order to go up high enough, I have to make myself cry, and it's very unpleasant.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, my mom will have just gotten home from surgery, so I am not risking my mother's health.
Yeah.
No, but I'm still going to the con. I'm just going to double mask and glove up and hand sanitize a lot.
Yeah.
And maybe even in the room.
Yeah, I know that we've got a place around the corner that does same day COVID testing, and
nice.
I haven't had a chance to do any investigation in it. So I guess I've got a project for this week.
Yay! Here in Virginia, all the CVSs basically had booster shots available the next day. Like if you wanted to schedule out.
Yeah, CVS treated me really good. And I also got my pneumonia at the same time.
Oh, nice.
So I had to go a little out of my way to a CVS that actually had it. But it was worth it.
Okay. I'm not on the recommended list for pneumonia, but I got my flu shot. So
I got pneumonia last year. And my mom is coming up again on the 1st.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And she gave it to me last time. So I'm not taking any risks.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I would like to tell your mother a couple things. Like, if you're sick, don't bring it somewhere else. Recover and then come up.
No, I think she was a carrier.
Ooh, a typhoid.
Typhoid.
Yep, yeah, that does happen. Yeah, I'm lucky that my work gives me flu shots every year. I just need to go down to the clinic and get it.
Yeah, I get that. So yeah, my plan for this coming week is to finish my story and then let it sit until, I don't know, January, maybe February, and then read through it, make sure it's coherent, and then send it off to my alpha reader, although she's in school right now, so I don't know. Maybe I can hit her between semesters.
Yeah, maybe. Winter break.
Yep.
Yeah.
I need to finish up this book, and then I need to start shaking the trees for beta readers for my previous book, because I will have 2 unpublished manuscripts in my hands, and that means I've got to get one published.
Yeah. But by having the sequel, you can make sure everything's properly set up, except you do episodic books, so it doesn't matter. Yeah,
it doesn't matter as much. There are callbacks to things that happened before, but
just so that those of us who have been reading all along can, truly appreciate.
Oh, if you read the whole series in order, you definitely get more out of it. But you also have to read the short stories.
Which at some point you will have a collection of.
I've got one collection that's got them in, but I've written
a shining cog.
Yes, and I've written a few new short stories since then.
Oh, nice. Nice.
One's been published. The other one, I'm still waiting for it to get published. I need to go back and poke them about putting it print.
Okay, so you're finishing up your story this week. So, Sako, what are you working on this week?
I am going to continue working on the second draft, and hopefully I will hit 30K.
Okay, that sounds
by the end of next week. That's like
very respectable.
That also very ambitious. So
do we want to do one more sprint before we call it quits for tonight? I know some people in the chat had some words, and I do have a blog post to get out.
Right on. I think I'm going to roll.
Okay. Yep. Then go ahead and do your outro.
Howdy, neighbors. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voit. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer. And sometimes I combine those 3 things. In fact, I have a book on pre-order called Flambeau. I wrote it with BC Brown, and it is available on Amazon for pre-order. We go live on December 11th, which is like super exciting. And yeah. If you are interested in videos that pertain to marketing for authors, I have a whole playlist of them on my channel, Sako to me, Voit. And it's not just me talking, it's like, you know, a bunch of other author tubers that have something to say on the topic as well. You should drop by sometime. I would love to see you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Good to see you. See you next week.
See you next week.
Okay. Are you in for another sprint? I think you said you wanted to finish too.
I'm work on finishing the next couple days. I've actually got a friend who would like me to come and help her with some stuff, so I'm also going to run off.
Okay, go ahead and do your outro then.
I am Doc Coleman. I write steampunk comedy adventure. My first book is The Perils of Prague, and my second book, which is now going into the beta read stage, is The Kindred of Kali, set in India. And I've just hit a NaNoWriMo win on The Rage of Ragnarok, which is about Viking sky pirates operating over Southeast Asia. So
wait, I'm sorry. I have one quick question. Do you have like a metal album to go with The Rage of Ragnarok?
I've got time to arrange that before it's published. So
it sounds like a metal cover, like a metal band.
And I had come up with the title beforehand, and then I actually had to sit down and think about, wait, what is The Rage of Ragnarok? What you know, this has to be a thing in the story, but I finally figured it out. But if you're interested in that or any of the short stories that I published, which we've mentioned earlier, you can find my links down below in the comments, or if you can't remember to do that, just remember to search for Doc Coleman Steampunk and you'll find my stuff.
Well, I will see you next week. Have a great week, and we'll be, you know, social media-ing the end of our stories at each other.
Yep. All right. Talk to you later.
Yeah. Bye. Okay. So I know people are close to the end, so let's go ahead and get another sprint in. Step 1, put the thing in. Step 2, reset my timer. There we go. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1, boom. And we're back. How was your sprint? For me, I almost finished, almost there. My weekly roundup, which is going to be post-dated to Friday because I keep putting it out. So how did y'all do? Let me know. Or are you still sprinting, finishing up those last words? I know how that goes. Almost done. I'm so close. So close. Oh, so yeah, great month for me personally. So, I mean, I had a lot of stuff going on, but writing seemed to work out pretty nicely. Marika got 797 words. That's quite lovely. So glad you stuck around too. Definitely. Oh. Hello, Jude. We were in the middle of our final sprint, and you got 300 words. So that is awesome. That's super solid for, especially coming in. Nicole got 52 words. Definitely some forward momentum there. Okay, forward movement. I don't know if we'd call it momentum. How many words to finish? Marika asks, I hit 50,000 today. Right now, I'm just trying to finish up a blog post with my weekly roundup of my Twitch stuff, my YouTube, my blog, my podcast, so that way you can find links for what I've been doing that week in one spot, because I'm a little bit all over the place, so it can be a little challenging sometimes, definitely. So thank you. I was super excited. Doc was on here earlier and he also hit 50,000 today. So very exciting day. And I think Marika hit the 30,000 she was going for. And Nicole won NaNoWriMo last night. And who else hit 50,000 during our sprint? I think it was somebody. I think somebody did. I'm trying to remember. Scrolling through the chat, I don't see it, but a lot of massive progress and a lot of people hitting their targets today. So very excited all the way around. Pretty solid sprinting over here. If anybody wants to tell me what story they're working at, I think we all know about my sentient octopus people and my space manta rays and the challenges of having a octopus Baba Yaga. It definitely got fun. So yeah, it's a blog post. So I blog quite a bit. I didn't mean to become a blogger. I just couldn't leave my author landing page empty, and all of a sudden I've been blogging for like 7 years. So I think I'm going on 6 years of having never missed a Thursday. And yeah, I have problems ending a streak once I've hit enough targets. So Nicole says she's been working on her first book in her trilogy, which is her first book ever. That's awesome. Super exciting. I wish this was my first book, or I wish, an agent would love to take on my first book as their own, but it has not happened yet. I still hold out hope, and I have some outstanding query letters, so it could happen. It just hasn't happened yet. So you know how that goes. Well, I think everybody who came here to sprint has gotten a sprint in, and I think it's time for me to get some dinner, and we're about an hour over anyway. So thank you all for coming. It was great to chat at y'all, And I'm super excited that everybody seems to have made at least a little progress in the right direction. So tonight I'll be putting up my weekly roundup, or wait, that's the blog post. I will be doing my Nano wrap up. So have a great week. Oh, I see that Nicole asks, does anyone have the feeling of being so pumped you want to finish your first book and start outlining your second book? NaNoWriMo is a little faster than my natural pace, and my December is usually so busy that I'm a little burnt out when I hit December. But this book might actually be a standalone, which is weird and unusual. But the world doesn't need to be a standalone. So I do love it when I have the excitement, and obviously I'm going to keep drafting until I finish this manuscript, because I am so close to finishing the manuscript. So yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you have a great week. Hit all of your milestones, and I'll be back next week with more writing sprints or productivity hangouts. So have a great week. Bye-bye.